Hello, welcome to Live Long in Color. I want to thank everyone for stopping by today. I also want to thank everyone who has subscribed to my channel, liked, and commented on my videos. You are also greatly appreciated. Thank you so much. Today I have a completed book. It's the final one for the year. This is Sally Berry's Advent Calendar for 2021. I had a lot of fun doing this. I bought the digital version. What I did was I printed 2 pages for each page of cardstock. I felt like the book, from what I've seen from other people's videos, are were smaller in general, and I didn't want to have a small picture inside a big piece of cardstock, so I printed them too. I kind of like the way that worked out. I used various markers and glitter gel pens for each of the ones, and I use them so interchangeably that I couldn't tell you what exactly markers I use for what pages. Same with the glitter gel pens. I use, A&N Arts, I use Cali Art, I use Teotree, Sparkle Pop, Flare, and what's the last one that I bought? Shuttle Art, I think, gel pens. So if I mention gel pens, it's always one of those. The white is either the white Posca or the white Uniball, Signo Uniball. This is the nameplate page and the page 1 that I did. Oh, on this one I used eyeshadow background for the background, and on these two I used eyeshadow on this one, and I used the Aquarelle Pearl set of the oil pastels. I don't know if you can see, it has a little sheen to it, but I don't know, there you go, that you can see on that. This one I did completely with glitter gel pens, and I used eyeshadow for both of those backgrounds. Also on this one is the first 2 pages, the only 2 pages that I used the small washi tape. From here on out, I used the Christmas washi tape that I bought for the whole picture, and I really like the way that came out, so I was glad I switched over to that. This one is eyeshadow background for this page, and this one is an oil pastel. I just forgot to write down which one I used. And both of these are eyeshadow for the background, markers and glitter gel pens. This one I used confetti crayons for the background and just various markers. I also used metallic for the snowbank just to do something a little different. I really like the way that this one came out. It's one of my favorites of this book. Next is the Gingerbread Man and the Candle, and I did both of these with the confetti background. So as I was saying, I had a lot of fun doing these. I think the biggest challenge that I had when I was doing these was not getting ahead. So I made sure that it was the 14th when I did the 14th, or the 15th when I did of the month when I did page 15. But there was a few pages where I might have done the 14th and the 15th on the 15th, but I never did anything early. So I wouldn't have done the 15th on the 14th, for example. I did them all, relatively on time. These I use spree marker for both of them. I remember this because I used them for the background and everything. And then this one, I didn't like that the stocking was so close, so I outlined everything with the white. And on this, I colored it all in red. I think mainly because I think it had bled over, and I decided to color it all in red. And then I didn't like the way that looked, so then I highlighted it with the white pen, but it came out pink, and I kind of like the way that looked. And then on this one, I don't know if you can see it, Yeah, there's a little of a shimmer. I used Dragon Glaze on the snow, on the roof, the tree, and the rocks. There, you can see that a little bit here. I didn't use it on the main snow. I just used it a little bit. I was trying it out. And so I like the way this one came out. I think it's pretty. White for the snowflakes in the sky. These two here, I used eyeshadow for the background of both of them. I used two colors here. I used a gold and a yellow. And on this one, the Santa is all in glitter gel pens. And then I just highlighted his beard and his hair and, you know, a little bit with the white pen. Then here I switched over to pencils. And it's funny because I do so much of my coloring with markers. I really enjoy working with markers. And then all of a sudden I'll go back to pencils because I don't particularly like to have a lot of supplies sitting around that I never use. And then I realized how much I really enjoy coloring with pencils. It's how I started coloring. And my technique is so simple. I don't do any shading or anything like that. I just mainly highlight in a outline in a darker color, color in with a lighter color, and call it a day. And I really love the way it came out. And sometimes I like to use two colors. Like here I used the green to outline and the yellow for the ribbon. And on this side I used the Color It pencils, and on this side was the Prismacolor for the little gopher guy that was going down the chimney. And then I don't know what, oh, on this one I tried to use a glitter gel pen over the number and it didn't work. Apparently you cannot use glitter pen over Prismacolor pencils. It just didn't work out. These two were more pencils. This is the Polychromos, my little 12 set. I used it, and I used Gold Faber for this one, for the background and everything. Also used the pencils for the background here. And then I used Posca pen to do the little snowflakes. And on this one I did the same thing, and I just did this in a little bit of yellow so it looked like it's glowing. But I really must say I like the way the owl came out. He's really cute. And then these two, I used Prismacolor for both of them with the glitter gel pen. I learned my lesson from the other ones, so I didn't color the spaces where I used the glitter gel pen first. And on this tree here in particular, I think these were supposed to be snow splotches on the tree, but they reminded me of when I was a child back in the day, way back in the day, when I used to live in Ohio, and we would make rock candy in the wintertime. Right around Christmas, and that's what this reminded me of, the rock candy that we used to make, and it just brought back my younger days. And I thought, oh, I'm going to color them in different colors so they would look like it was decorated with rock candy, and so that's what I did there. And finally, my last two pages, I remember this one, I did them all in pen and gear, the background. This one is eyeshadow, but this one was, all the background was in pen and gear. I was using up an old, I never used this dark marker very much. I know it came out a little splotchy looking, but I still like it. I put the snow. Everything else was glitter gel pens on this page. And then this was just the pen and gear and the glitter for the packaging. And basically that is it. That is my final completed book for 2021. I want to thank you again for stopping by and sticking with me through this video. I hope you all have a great upcoming New Year holiday, and I'll see you guys next time. Live long in color. Bye-bye.